It was definitely a tale of two shows. I'm John Renton with my review, New Japan Pro Wrestling's Castle Attack Night 1 and 2 events. I basically had to watch these shows back to back, that's why you're getting a double review. Also, in regards to the March content, the anniversary show will be an individual review, but I'm also going to be working a lot the first couple weeks. So, because of that, the New Japan Cup 32-man tournament, once they announce it, I will do my predictions, but some of those shows may have to be doubled up. I do apologize in advance, but I want to be honest with you guys, and I really appreciate you guys for watching, whether it's New Japan content, AEW, WWE, movie reviews, whatever. Thank you guys so goddamn much. It really means a lot. Did you guys enjoy what I have to say? Just me being a crazy wrestling fan, sharing my passion about wrestling. So, night one, pretty much sucked donkey dick, except for the main event. And I'm not going to lie, I really did not fucking like this event, and I will explain why. They did a cool video package. That was nice. Kevin Kelly, Chris Charlton, Gino Gambino on commentary. Gino tries way too hard to be a heel commentator. It just doesn't work for me. That's my opinion. It just doesn't work. I'm not saying that he doesn't know stuff about wrestling. It doesn't come across well. It takes away from what Kevin Kelly and Chris Charlton provide. But we get the United Empire, Will Osprey, Jeff Cobb, and the Great Okan. The Discount Aladdin's Genie from an off-Broadway play. And the guy isn't a bad athlete. It's a stupid gimmick. I hate it. It might be my least favorite gimmick in, like, you know, all of, like, you know, the wrestling that I watch, as far as like something that keeps getting pushed. I don't understand why he keeps getting pushed, because to me he's not interesting. But anyway, they took on Tanahashi, Tanzan, and Kojima, and this is basically to hype up, you know, the feuds that have been going on, but especially Tanahashi having to defend the Never Openweight Championship against Great Okan on night 2. Basically, this came down to, you know, Tenzan can't use the Mongolian chops because he lost the right to use them when he lost to the Great Okan. And a not very good match at the end of January, and not very good as being kind. That might be one of my least favorite matches of the year. But we get a tour of the islands of Kojima, Oscar to Tenzan, 1, 2, 3. The next two matches, we have Yoshiyashi versus Tangaloa with Jado, then Goto versus Tamatanga with Jado. The Tangaloa Yoshihashi match was fine. This is basically to hype up the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match that's coming up on night 2. Tangaloa kept wanting Yoshihashi to fight him, fight me, trying to get him upset. And Jado got in and he got knocked down. Tamatanga provides visual distraction. Ape shit, 1, 2, 3. Goto then beats Tamatanga in about 6.5 minutes. And I like Goto. I really like watching Goto in the ring. I like Tamatanga. I like Gorillaz of Destiny. Yoshihashi and Goto are a good team. I didn't give two shits about any of these matches. They were overly booked, and I'm sick of the Jado stuff. And then we get Yano versus Chase Owens. Oh boy, good old snooze-inducing Chase Owens. KOPW 2021 YTR style Texas strap match. The strap is taped on because you always want to be strapped on with a lot of tape. Phrasing. Oh, Japan. And you must remove the turnbuckle pads to win. And I love Yano. Chase is fine in tag team matches. He's not very interesting in singles matches, and this was terrible. I don't mind trying to do different things and everything and have a little bit of fun, especially in the pandemic, even though they can have fans. But this was 12 minutes and it felt like 25. This was really fucking painful. This was not good at all. Like, it was overly gimmick. Yano's hands get taped together, low blow to Chase, and eventually he removes the last turnbuckle pad to win. Okay, so somebody could remove the first 3 turnbuckle pads, but whoever removes the last one wins? Whatever, not good. This was not good. I mean, I can't say enough. This also might be on my least favorite matches of the year list. And I love Yano. And it's not even because it's Chase, even though every time I watch him I want to fall asleep because he's snooze-inducing. And speaking of snooze-inducing, Jay White with Gato versus Ishii. Let me say right now that Jay White can work. He can really wrestle. He can do some good shit. And if this match had been cut in half, it would have been fine. But he does all the stalling shit, and it's annoying, and it's stupid, and I hate it. This Bullet Club antic bullshit needs to end. And here's why it needs to end. They're just a t-shirt brand. Now, if you guys like Bullet Club, that's fine. I don't care for Bullet Club. They have gone well past their sale date. Well past their sale date now. And I'm over the interference and Gato interfering and all this. Once it got going, it was fine. But it's the same, you know, shit where, oh, Jay's doing the same stuff. And whether he's being told to or he's doing that stuff on his own, I don't care. I don't find it interesting. Once the pace picked up, I just didn't care. Ishii gets wide. Kevin Kelly on commentary. Ishii really had to try hard to get the pace up. And that's not to say that Jay can't work. But anyway, Gato kept interfering. Powerbomb by Ishii. Reversals. Blade Runner. 1, 2, 3. 25, almost 26 minutes. And it could have been 13. I'm not saying that shows need to go only 2 hours. But if you're going to have Jay White do the same goddamn shit, then it's going to be very polarizing. And that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. Evil with Dick Togo versus Okada. Man, Okada was here to save the card. And this was probably the best Evil match that's been around in a while. Dick kept interfering. Okada pursued Dick, and then he got hit from behind or whatever. And let me tell you right now, you pursue Dick too hard, you're going to get hit from behind. Whether that's phrasing or not, you can decide. Evil going deep as Dick surrounds Okada. I'm going to keep saying these Dick jokes because as long as they put Dick Togo out there, I'm going to keep saying this shit. And then back in the ring, at least it got better for a bit. Scorpion on Okada. We get the exposed buckle. Dick got Okada from behind. He got fought off, though. The money clip stuff, I'm really kind of just laughing at. It's not that it's a bad move, but I'm like, okay, just hit the Rainmaker. Just do that. Varying up your offense is one thing. The money clip is just not believable. Low blow by Okada, and then we get the spinning tombstone, the money clip, half Nelson Plex. That was actually pretty good by Evil and a huge lariat, but eventually Rainmaker 1, 2, 3. Then Okada says he wants to be champion again. This was not very good. But the main event was good, but just god damn it, all the Bullet Club antics. And hey, night 2, it's like they said, hey, we're done with the Bullet Club antics. Let's put on a show that's actually pretty goddamn good. Kojima and Tanzan versus Will Osprey and Jeff Cobb. So the heels attack before the bell. Osprey accidentally dives on Cobb, and we get some Kojima chows. Cobb is in incredible shape, in better shape than I saw him at the last 2 indie shows that I saw him at, and he was still in good shape then. But he's cut. He's clearly taking, working in Japan seriously. He's doing some great stuff. Tenzan still tries to do the chops, but oh no, he can't, or there will be a DQ. But then he does them anyway, and there's no DQ. Is he going to get reprimanded by officials and taken out of the New Japan Cup field? No offense, but Tenzan out of the 32-man field wouldn't exactly bother me. Nothing against Tenzan, but it's like that would probably be the, accurate punishment. And then Cozy Lariat for 3 on Cobb. Surprised me that they were protecting Kojima like this. Though Kojima can still wrestle very well at age 50, he'll probably be in the cup. So we get Jay, Evil, and Chase with Gato and Dick Togo versus Okada, Ishii, and Yano. So it's pretty much the same as the 6-man, with the Empire versus Tana, Tenzan, and Kojima. They're just continuing to do all this stuff. They're just continuing these feuds, or like just brushing this stuff off. And Gino, we all need a little dick in our life, Kevin. I'm not saying he's wrong, it's just whatever. I don't know what the hell Gino was up to on camera. Hopefully we don't find out. More Bullet Club antics, though I will say at least they kept them mostly to a minimum. Dick was pounding Ishii outside. We got the turnbuckle pad stuff, and padded dick sometimes can actually hurt depending on how you take it. Everybody get in here. Money clip taps Owens. At least the right idiot took the pin, or the fall at least. Goto and Yoshiyashi versus Gorillaz of Destiny, IWGP Tag Team Championship match. This was good. This is exactly how you should do Tag Team Championship matches. And I like the stuff that Gorillaz of Destiny did with Dangerous Tekkers. I just hate the Iron Fingers stuff, but still, this was well paced. It was like 20 minutes, and it went by quickly. Goto getting in the ring. He collides with Tangaloa. Gun stun for 2. Magic Killer for 2. Him and Yoshiyashi were hitting some really good offense here. Some really good near falls. Gun stun for 3, though. So Gorillaz of Destiny retained. That was some good stuff. What an assist from Jado and that stick. All right, Chris. I see we're getting in on the stick and dick talk. But this is good, though. I liked what these guys did. They took it seriously. They did some good stuff here. And when you do the, like an interference spot, like, Jado hit him with the cane just when they were about to win. You do one spot, that's fine. When you do constant goddamn shit, it gets annoying. And it's repetitive. It's the same shit that WCW did. And that's just not good television. It's not good programming. Tanahashi versus the Great Okan. Never Openweight Championship. Jesus Christ, can Okan do anything other than look like a goddamn idiot in the ring? Now, I will say that he can work when he's not doing the goofy stuff. And Tana did what he could here. This was better than I thought, but my expectations were on the goddamn ground. So they didn't really have far to go before they got raised up. And The wow chops. Wow. Jesus Christ, what the hell is he, a bat that's being zapped? What the hell's going on with him? Anyway, they did the thing where Yoshiyashi was gonna like hit Tanahashi possibly, but no, he wouldn't do that. He would not do that, even though Yoshiyashi wants to get more opportunities. He wouldn't do it. Okan's like, hand me this chair, come on, do it, come on, do it. You want it? He's like poking him. And then Yoda slides the chair to Tanahashi, and then they do a chair spot where Okan's supposed to hit the chair, missed it by that much. Though apparently he did bust his nose, so I mean that kind of looked a little bit. I think he busted his nose doing something else. But ace is high fly flow misses. Okan, his nose was busted, so hopefully he actually is okay. We get Sling Blade ×2. Okan, Jesus Christ. Okan really trying hard. You got the stretch. The stretch didn't look that bad, but he was going to get the swing down. Oh no. Crucifix pin 1, 2, 3. Tano leads with Yoshiyashi. Okay. You know what? Give me Yoshiyashi challenging Tanahashi for the Never Openweight Championship. Why the hell not? I mean, I know he's a young lion, but I mean, they're kind of going with a bit of a limited staff. Give him something, and then you could send him out on an excursion in about 6 months when, you know, travel restrictions open up. Or, you know, travel restrictions get lifted. But anyway, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Then we get ELP versus El Desperado versus Bushi, 3-way for the vacant IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. It starts fast, and look, ELP can wrestle pretty damn well. In his antics, I know they're supposed to be annoying. It's not even like, I want to see him get his ass kicked. No, just go the fuck away. Get out of the wrestling ring. Get out of a wrestling ring. This is the kind of shit from Bullet Club that I can't fucking stand. And he can work. I saw him at the Super J Cup in Tacoma in 2019. He can work. But what the fuck? Like, it's trying too hard to do, like, the same antic stuff. Anyway, DDT on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. ELP does dive outside, do a pretty huge pop. Despy's mask gets ripped, and then gets hit with the cradle pile driver, and he's out for a while. Bushi and ELP go at it. Despy comes back with a new mask on. Apparently he had one in his bag, or somebody pulled one out of their ass. Or he took one from a fan. Hopefully he was sanitized. And Styles Clash for 2. We get, you know, some other good offense. We get the loaded boot from ELP and CR2, but Bushi stops the referee from making the count. Oh no, Bushi's going to get the win. We get the lung blower for 2. Super kick, but Bushi rolls out. ELP can't get that. 2 Pinche Locos. 1, 2, 3. El Desperado winning the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. They should have just unmasked him. He can work as an unmasked guy. I mean, come on, that's a GQ cover right there. He could work as an unmasked wrestler. But he was really emotional, and it wouldn't be the last time we'd see El Desperado. So we get Tetsu United versus Kodobushi, IWGP Intercontinental Championship. I will also say again, the 3-way junior heavyweight match was pretty damn good. Was it great? There were great elements in it. I think the fact that Despy was out of it for a while, I think hurt it. I think had it been all three just doing their stuff. I understand storytelling, but I think he was out of it a bit too long, my opinion. Naito and Ibushi now. I wasn't sure what was going to go on here. Would Naito's knee hold up? And how much would they hate their necks? The answers to those was Naito's knee wouldn't really hold up, neither would Ibushi's, and they both hate their necks. Why do they hate their necks so much? This is good, though. There was a lot of groundwork, and then we got the neck targeting, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got some vicious moves. This might be one of my favorite matches of the year because it was different with how they did their stuff. Diamond Dust and Ibushi just spiking himself on his head. Ibushi is determined to break his own neck. I don't know why, but he is. We get a German over the ropes on the Naito's neck. Bomae and a powerbomb for 2. We get Valentia on the neck. Again, Ibushi hating his neck. Lariat to Naito. We get Destino for 2. A knee strike. And pretty vicious knee strike. We get Kamigoye to the back. And then, a little bit later, another for 2. And then third Kamigoye for 3. Okay, they're going to unify the championships. And I'm going to fucking hate it. I don't think they should unify them. Send the IWGP US Championship to New Japan Strong. Have it be there. You need the Intercontinental Championship. That could be a stepping stone. I don't think it just needs to be the Never Openweight Championship. Get rid of the Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, that is, and just consolidate a couple, but don't consolidate the Intercontinental Championship. I think there's enough rich history you could carry that on, but let me know your guys' thoughts. El Desperado shows up, anniversary show match. Despy says, how about you put those two titles on the line? Because apparently they had a match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship 7 years ago, and Despy lost that, and it was against Kodobushi. Nice little bit of history there. So I did like the hook there, and I'm interested to see where they go with it for the anniversary show. Night 2 was a lot better. That being said, were there some criticisms? Sure, there were. Overall, though, Night 2 was a pretty good event. Wasn't great, but I would say the main event was one of my favorite matches of the year, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Retlin. I'll see you soon.